Hey chat, it's Crafty Type 1 and Black Friday is only a week away. And if you're planning to shop this season and don't know what game to get for your friends or family, or even yourself, this video is for you. I am going to go over 10 games that I think are worth picking up, all that released this year and all for different types of people. So whether you're trying to shop for a friend or family member or trying to fill your backlog, go ahead and check out this video. But before we do that, I am doing a $70 eShop gift card giveaway for Christmas. All you got to do is comment on this video and make sure you are subscribed. Every comment is going to be one entry into the giveaway, and I'll be drawing the winner live on stream near or on Christmas, depending on my plans. So don't forget to comment and make sure you're subscribed. Best of luck. This video idea actually came from Nintendo's Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals that they announced. I already did a video talking about this and all the deals and what was the best, so you can check that out in the top right corner. But a lot of people pointed out that there actually isn't really crazy deals, if that makes sense. Most of the games that they have discounted are older games. But I thought I would actually explain to the people that aren't really in the know why you should pick these games up if the person you're shopping for, or even you, don't already have it. So starting off with the actual deals, of course, from Black Friday, Nintendo has stated that they're going to be selling Splatoon 3 and Mario Odyssey for $30, which I think is a pretty good deal. Mario Odyssey is 50% off. And I mean, Splatoon 3 as well. Right now, they're actually doing a deal on their website for it being $41.99 as well. So I guess not much of a crazy deal if you want to consider that. But both these games for $30 is crazy, regardless of the fact that these are very old games. So likely the person that you're shopping for already owns these games, but if they're not, easy pickup. Mario Odyssey, great single player adventure, and then Splatoon 3, great multiplayer shooter for the Nintendo Switch. They also are doing a deal with Nintendo Switch Sports as well, that being $30. I kind of separated this one out because it's less of a deal. Normally Super Mario Odyssey and Splatoon 3 are $60, so being priced at $30 is actually kind of crazy. Nintendo Switch Sports a little less, being priced at $40. It's only like a $10 discount. Still great pickup for people that don't have these games. Second thing that isn't really a game recommendation, but you're going to be seeing a lot on the Black Friday floors when it comes to a lot of retailers, is the bundles. Nintendo is doing two different Switch 2 bundles. So if you're looking to pick up a Switch 2 for someone else or even for yourself, this is probably the way to go, because the Switch itself, $450, and these games that are bundled with it are $70. So you're saving $20 if you purchase them in the bundle. The real question, if you're buying for someone else, do you go for Pokémon Legends Z or Mario Kart World? My best recommendation for you, if you know they are a Pokemon fan, go for the Pokemon Legends ZA bundle. If you have no idea what kind of games they like, I would say go for the Mario Kart World bundle. Mario Kart World is honestly just a really good game all around for a lot of people. And Pokemon Legends ZA is, I'm not going to say an acquired taste, but if you are a Pokemon fan, you'd find more value in it than you would getting Mario Kart World. These aren't really discounted, but you're going to be seeing these on the Black Friday floor. And if you're looking to pick up a Switch 2 for someone else, this is my best recommendation to go when it comes to purchasing them. Again, just to reiterate, if you know they like Pokemon, get Pokemon Legends Z8. If you don't know what games they're kind of into, but know they want to switch to, get the Mario Kart World bundle. When it comes to like Nintendo first party, they aren't really doing a lot of deals when it comes to the Switch 2 as a whole. As I said, their Black Friday deals, the only real big stuff is Mario Odyssey and Splatoon 3. But Animal Crossing New Horizons is getting a Switch 2 edition. So if they are a cozy gamer, people that like, more simplistic life sim games, I don't know how to put this in the words, but games that aren't really a lot of action focused, or people that are just getting into the gaming hobby, I would 100% recommend Animal Crossing New Horizons. There isn't a confirmed deal, especially from Nintendo, but most likely there will be something going on in some sort of retailer or even on Amazon because this game is 5 years old. But it is going to get a massive update this January. And if you don't know if the person you're buying for has a Switch 1 or Switch 2, you could always just buy the Switch 1 version and then they could pay $5 more to get the Switch 2 edition. So best recommendation, if you're buying for like a cozy gamer, someone that doesn't game too often but has a Nintendo Switch and wants more games for it, this is the way to go. Animal Crossing New Horizons is the way to go. Honestly, I'm just gonna be frank. If you're trying to buy a gift for a sister, a girlfriend, a daughter, this is it. This is it. This is the game. If you know they own a Switch 2 already, Animal Crossing is a great pick as well, but also Donkey Kong Bonanza, nominated for Game of the Year, is a really great solo adventure. The only problem is I don't think this is actually going to be on sale. This game is priced at $70. So if you have the money to spare, you have the budget, and you know the person you're buying for or even yourself has a Switch 2, I would completely recommend this game. Again, it was nominated for Game of the Year, and I think that kind of just speaks for itself. These next few games I've listed aren't made by Nintendo, but are really good budget options, as well as just really good games that can play on Nintendo Switch, as well as other platforms. So if you don't own a Switch, the person you are buying gifts for doesn't own a Switch, these games are perfect for them. Starting with another Game of the Year contender. Hollow Knight Silksong is a 2D platformer that's only $20. This game is frankly amazing. Again, Game of the Year nominee, that's only $20, really good. Like honestly, you're on a budget, you need to buy, this is on multiple platforms. They have a PS5, boom. They have a Switch 2, boom. It plays super smoothly. And I don't want to get too much into like how the games actually are, because these are just like recommendations. But legitimately, if you are on a budget, this game is, you could literally spend upwards of 100 hours in it just from that alone. It's just so smooth and great. I think anyone can find enjoyment out of this game. Speaking of another really great game that you can get a lot of value out of, Hades 2 is what we call a roguelike. So not story driven, but like infinitely replayable. Every time you die in the game, you can basically just restart and slowly grow over time. This game, $30, but again, infinitely replayable, a lot of value there, really good combat. Same thing as like Silksong. If you're on a budget, this is a really good buy, and you can get both of these games physically as well. Next two games I want to talk about, are just staples when it comes to like my rotation of gift giving games. Actually, Balatro is pretty new. Game of the Year nominee for 2024. Balatro, this is good for, I'm not gonna say all ages. Another roguelike, infinitely replayable, a lot of value. Stardew Valley for those cozy gamers. Both of these, as you guys can see, physical edition I think is gonna be a little bit more expensive, around $20, 20 to 30, but really good value proposition. I'd say Balatro is a really good buy for people, for your brothers, your father, for your father that owns a Switch 2 or even any other console. Stardew Valley, if your mother has a Switch 2 or sister, boom, perfect. I wanted to include Split Fiction on here as well. Split Fiction, I'd say to give to someone that has a partner, someone that has a boyfriend, someone that has a wife or a husband, because Split Fiction is a multiplayer game exclusively. And if you give this game to someone, they are gonna have such a really great date night, a date experience from this game. So $40 right now, is priced at $50, but I'm pretty sure this isn't a Nintendo published game. There's gonna be deals on it. Really good gift for people that have a partner in their life. Last two games I have on my list for recommendations aren't Nintendo affiliated at all. So I wouldn't even say get this for people that have a Nintendo Switch. If they have a PS5, they have an Xbox, you could play both of these games, I believe. Starting with one of my all-time favorite games that came out this year, Monster Hunter Wilds. This is one of those games I could just keep playing. It runs great on the PS5 if you're looking for just a game to buy for someone that has a PS5, I'd say this is probably the one. This will run you about $70, but it is honestly, I'm gonna say great for all ages. All ages meaning like teens and above, I guess. But great gameplay loop, great story. I'm not really great story, but you know, it's great gameplay. The box art alone will get anyone hyped when they see it, when they unwrap the gift. $70 though, so it's a little bit pricey for people. Going on to the other end of the spectrum, another budget-friendly option for non-Nintendo gamers, Dispatch, which is kind of crazy to say judging by, you know, how this game looks. I just finished playing this game. It's like an episodic choose your own adventure is the best way I can describe it. So it's really hard to not recommend. This is for people that have a PS5. I don't believe you could actually buy it physically, but I might be wrong in that. Very mature though, so I'd say do not buy this for any kids. But this is genuinely just a really great pickup because it's almost like watching a movie, but you get to influence some aspects about it. Game's called Dispatch. I don't know if I said that. For Steam and PS5. But yeah, that's my recommendation for games to pick up during this Black Friday season for yourself or for people in your life. Also, drop your game recommendations down in the comment section down below to help out people that are looking for games to pick up. I will do a more comprehensive year in review, probably closer to the end of this year. This is strictly just to kind of get out there to cast a wide net. These games are kind of great for almost everyone. So yeah, I hope I helped you out a bit. If I did, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe. I've been doing daily uploads, so if you're into news, Nintendo news specifically, make sure you're subscribed. That's really about it. Good luck. Don't get trampled in the Black Friday horde. I think it's gonna be fine. I'm CraftyType1, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.